all the spaceships to Davenport prepare for Divanarchy and interface with a couch in space. It's Space Couch time once again, because you can't shut me up, because I'm on a rogue flight path out here in space. International waters is one thing, but now we're in international ether, I guess. Brought to you this week by our advertisers, Liger Hawk Records. Check out this week's Tremendous 10. Also sponsored by Super 7.
Now for Vampire Mermaid. Vampire Mermaid.
You want to check out their Halloween bodega? Like it's really good this year. And I keep forgetting to plug this. I'll put the URL up here in just a second. But we have Space Couch throw pillows that you can get for your couch if you want to make it a little bit more space couchular. And here's that URL. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really, I always say, I'm really excited, but I'm really excited for this one because I need to hear what's going on with this band because I think they're wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tearful Moon. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to space.
Hello, greetings.
Thank you. So, very roomy up here in space. Let's start with a little feature we call Encapsulate What You Create. It used to be called Describe Your Vibe, but then YouTube stole that, so I had to change it. So, what kind of music is Tearful Moon making right now? How would you characterize it?
I like to characterize it as dark wave.
Dark. Okay, that's pretty good from what I've heard. We'll cut in some of that here. It's pretty hot stuff. I'm really digging your tracks in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's like dark wave sort of has a wide, it means different things to different people, but it's that's what I would call it, even if I didn't know what dark wave was. It just feels like you're shooting some sort of dire radiant bolt out of your eyes, like Goth Cyclops or something. Good stuff. I saw you guys. I mean, this isn't recent news, but I just saw back in 2018 you played Poland. That's cool.
Yes.
How'd that come about?
Well, 2018. It was a year after we released our second album, which is Evocation. And there was a festival they had every year in Poland, Bat Cave.
Okay.
Return to the Bat Cave Festival or something like that.
Cool.
And I know the promoter of that festival was very supportive of our music and everything. And I just asked him if we could play that festival. And long story short, we got lucky because a band dropped out for 2018. And we basically organized a European tour.
Oh, awesome.
So that's
That's
how it
cool.
happened. Yeah.
Love it, love it. I did a like a mini European tour once, and that was wild.
I
But
I, I bet. Yeah.
I mean, how is it for you? Now I'm just curious.
I loved it.
Okay.
I think touring in Europe is, I think, one of the best ways to tour
Mm,
because they really take care of artists there. They make sure
mm.
that you get fed, you
That
get
is true.
lodging. Yeah.
Like
You
we've
know.
we did we've done like England a couple of times, and I walk into that back room, and I'm like, is somebody else showing up, or is this for us? Like, oh, okay, cool. Like it's quite nice. So
Yes, very.
we,
It was what I loved about it was it seemed to be a norm to feed everyone that was playing, like to have a dinner
mm,
together,
it
you
was very
know.
cool, very
Yeah,
bonding.
yeah,
So we have the intimacy single out now.
yes.
What are you up? You work? What are you up to? I should say. You working on stuff, or you
We are about to get busy working and finally,
awesome.
yes, finally finish. We got so many new songs.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, it's just kind of a mess right now, you
sure.
know. And I've kind of put music on the back burner the last
Hmm.
year. I just kind of took a little break to work on, some other things going on in my life.
You mean
But
there's other stuff? But I'm kidding. I'm of course,
yeah.
yeah. Uh,
But I'm ready to get back into work.
Hell yeah. Well, I would be remiss. We are recording on Devil's Night, the 30th tonight. You guys doing
Very
anything?
special weekend.
Yes. Yeah, you doing anything for Halloween?
Well, actually, Manuel just left tonight to go to Mexico.
Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah, we have a very good friend. I don't know if you've heard of This Cold Night. Have you heard of This Cold Night?
No, no, but there is like the crazy awesome scene in Mexico that just didn't like
Yes.
make it over
Have
the
you
border. It's
have
the
you played in
craziest thing.
Mexico?
I have, and I'm like,
Mhm.
where? What? Like I'm like my eyes are popping out of my skull. Like, how did
Oh,
none of these bands get over the border?
uh,
Like, they're so cool.
no, Mexico City is really amazing. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I played. And
Yeah.
and this metal fest the next day was the craziest thing ever. But
Yeah. Yeah.
like, because this was with the Gothsicles, this wasn't even with the Dark and Spooky Men. And now I'm kind of interviewing myself, but just like just to complete the story, like we kick off this metal street fair at like noon, and like this old man like hobbles over to me, like I can see him across the parking lot, like coming at me, like he's gonna chew me out or something, and he just goes, America. So cool. But
That's
yes,
amazing.
so Manuel, the other half of Tearful
Yes,
Moon,
he
is
he he's actually he went to Mexico because This Cold Night, it's a solo project, dark wave
mm,
project, one of the best, but he's a really good friend of ours, and he went there to kind of work for him as a translator
oh,
because
kick ass. Wow.
Manuel's from Mexico.
Okay.
So and This Cold Night has a show tomorrow night, so he just went there to kind of help him out, and I will be
Aw.
spending the weekend communing with spirits.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you sound like you'll be at least among more entities than me. I think my Halloween costume is going to be shut in this year. I've been training
You
all
know,
year for it.
you know what I've always wanted to be for
What's
Halloween?
that?
Well, let's play a game.
Okay.
How about you guess? Okay, so blue velvet robe, a
Yeah.
shitty black curly wig,
Okay.
a knife, a kitchen knife,
Right.
a horrible Italian accent, red
Yes.
lipstick. Name that
Um.
movie.
Um. I don't
Dorothy
know.
Valens. Dorothy from Blue Velvet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Blue Velvet, but you said the color is Blue Velvet, so I'm like it can't be Blue Velvet. Like you gotta like drink Pabst Blue Ribbon all night. Um. Uh. So let's get into this. Space Couch Coutiers out there know that I got hellaciously canceled in
Oh.
in 2023.
Yeah.
And then when that happened, a lot of people said you should talk to Tearful Moon. Uh,
Really?
yeah, like the OGs of cancellation. And I was like, yeah,
Let's give a shout out to Aaron
hell
Cohen.
yeah. Friend of the
Aaron.
show, love our Nada Records, Inside Sedition. awesome
Yeah.
stuff. Like I don't even.
Yeah.
I guess you could call it industrial, but it's like you get 10 songs with every one song. So check out him. But yeah, he's definitely floated your name, and to say nothing of our now shared GAC community that's up to 5,000 members.
It's
That's
amazing.
Goths Against Cancel Culture, not the
Yes.
Nickelodeon
Yes.
slime. So I guess let's just open end it. What happened?
I don't know where to start. Where should I
Right.
start?
It's always such an
How much time
unwieldy.
do we have?
Well,
Okay, I will try to
any well is the if the question I have up next, and maybe you could gear towards that if that'll give you any sort of orientation here in the black limitless cosmos, floating through space, is I was gonna serve it up to see if there's any myths you'd like to dispel or
Sure,
something
let's
like
do it.
that.
Okay.
Uh, so where would most people throw that starting dart? Like, what would you say?
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Like, where's the starting point generally?
I've been called every name in the book, right?
Right.
And
Oh yeah, I know how that goes.
and the thing is, if a person on the fence that's very sensible asked what I said that was so horrible,
Right,
I don't really think they have that much on me except that I'm an anti-vaxxer.
right,
I'm a COVID denialist.
right.
I'm a Nazi. I'm a fascist. I'm
Sure.
transphobic. I'm all these things.
Right. Well, clearly
Um,
you have blood on your hands. You know,
yeah,
I'll
and
see you at the blood on your hands meeting later after this.
I think what happened was when I got canceled the first time, because
Yeah.
the last 5 years I keep getting canceled over and over
Okay. Yeah.
because
There are phases. Yeah.
yes, because instead of, oh shit, I got canceled, I need to grovel and I need to apologize and keep silent.
Right.
Instead, I went like, well, now I'm just going to say whatever I want. And
Fuck yeah. That was my
um,
move too.
but this is what I'll tell you how it started
All
in the
right.
very beginning. So 2020 happened.
Right.
And the circumstances, here we are, we're about to release our third album, finally on a record label we really wanted to go with, Young
Okay.
and Cold Records. I don't know if you
Okay.
guys, but things are going great, and we're starting to get more and more of a buzz, and things are going good, and our record's about to come out.
You've been working on it for like a
Yes,
years.
yes, and I'm just really excited. We're going places. But then 2020 happened with COVID
Right.
and the lockdown, and I guess I started paying attention to that more than being excited about the record.
Yeah.
And I started making posts on my
Mm-hmm.
Facebook and speaking my opinions about
Mm-hmm.
things that people just were not liking.
How
Um,
dare you say an opinion?
and we had so many fellow musician friends on
Mm-hmm.
my personal Facebook. And see, me being so naive,
Mm-hmm.
I thought, well, these people know me. They know who I am. They know I'm a good person.
Oh no, that
You
sounds
know,
familiar. Yeah, I
I
do
can,
know. Oh, I know.
yeah, I can say whatever I want. Because
Right.
I've never been a political person.
Okay.
You know, um, I see all these politics shit online, and I've always thought it's just silly how people are fighting over this stuff, and I never said anything political. But after 2020, and I was seeing what was going on, I started speaking my mind a
Uh
lot
huh.
online, and I think that a lot of my friends,
Right.
fellow goth musician friends, were watching me and not liking what I had to say, and they were just
Right.
waiting for the opportunity, especially very jealous people that were maybe feeling a little threatened by the buzz we were getting. That maybe that's just my ego. I don't know. But I
Uh,
felt like I had some haters that were just to looking for the right opportunity.
boy, does that ring familiar for me as well.
Yeah, and I think the post that really started everything was when I called out Bill Gates.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Bill Gates evil, and
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody needs to wake up. People did not like that.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, because just recent, like today, he's come out and completely reversed his position on global or climate change, and like it's of course he's a bad like. Oh God, that's so funny that that was the thing. And
That
anti.
wasn't the thing, but
Okay,
that's when I think everyone started watching me
okay,
and
that
just
was
waiting. Yes.
the permission structure was starting to build up that the internet says can
Yes.
call you a
And
bad guy.
I already had a couple of fellow musician friends
Hmm.
that talked shit, or they were arguing with me about Bill Gates, and
Right.
like Bill Gates is such a great guy. How dare I
Right.
talk badly of him? And and a couple of them ended up unfriending me and stuff over that.
Okay.
And these were prominent musicians,
Hmm.
like rock star types,
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah.
people, and so I'll tell you what it was. I mean, I don't know how specific you want me to be, or
It's up to you. I mean,
I don't
whatever.
mind calling people out.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. I don't care.
Um, so what was used against me was three things at
Okay.
first. Okay, I posted a documentary. Now, I posted it not really understanding that it was kind of pro QAnon.
Okay.
Because I'm not QAnon at
All
all,
right. Yeah. I don't even know what that is,
Uh,
but like, I mean,
and
I've heard of it, but like,
yeah, I didn't even know what it was at first either.
right.
I just knew that it was a 5 hour documentary and it had a lot of interesting things in it. And as an intelligent person, you know how you can take what resonates and leave the rest?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So this documentary had a lot of things in it I might not have agreed with and I thought was silly, but it had a
Mm.
lot of other things that I felt like needed to be exposed. So it was, have you heard of the Fall of the Cabal?
Negative.
Okay, you should check it out.
All
I
right.
think
Because
YouTube
it's
banned
like
it,
okay
but
to watch things. Like it's
yes,
like is my mind so
yes.
weak that like and I like
It doesn't mean I'm this,
the, right? Like if I watch a documentary that says like, hey, the fucking whatever dinosaurs were made out of cheese, like I guess they must be like I can.
Right, right.
Okay, anyway, you that was a weird metaphor. I don't know where that came from, but you get
So
what I'm saying.
so it was that they really used that clip,
Okay.
but it was also this is so stupid. They tried to say that this was cultural appropriation or something. There's a post where we were talking about Shiva, the Hindu god,
Yeah.
and my brother's a Buddhist.
Okay.
So that's the god he worships, and someone else is
Right.
talking about it. And I'm like, yeah, Shiva's cool, So they're trying to use that as cultural appropriation. Okay,
Wow.
this is what really got
Okay.
my first cancel culture vulture to make
Right.
the very first call out post.
Okay.
I have you heard of Rudolf Steiner?
Oh, the name sounds familiar.
Well, he was a very famous philosopher, occultist,
Okay.
writer in the early 20th century. He's written books. If you go to an
Okay.
occult store, he's got books there.
All right.
There's some schools like Waldorf or something. He's a
Okay.
very prominent figure, right?
All right.
I
Like
don't know him that, but
he's alive now?
no, no, this is the early 20th
Oh,
century.
okay, okay.
But he's very well known, okay?
Okay.
I posted a meme that had a quote of his that was a very, very positive, beautiful quote. But someone was saying he's a racist and he had a lot of racist ideologies, and that means that you're a white supremacist and blah blah blah. And if I would have known that he was a racist, I wouldn't have posted his quote, okay? You know? So they use these three things, like these three things. She posted that documentary. She's culturally appropriating by talking about Shiva, the Hindu god, and then that's it. She posted a meme with a quote of a racist. So that's how it started, and they made a big. So it's this band called Otzi.
Okay, don't know him.
Okay, They were friends of ours, people that I cared about, that I was supportive of. We toured with, we played shows
Oh
with.
yeah,
So I thought we
yeah,
were cool, but they're super woke left,
yeah.
very radical,
Oh yeah.
and they made a call outpost like we've been watching Sky's posts lately, and seems like she's starting to be a right winger, Trump supporter, Nazi, and how dare she post this and that and the QAnon stuff, and since this person had a lot of you know had a lot of friends or whatever, it got a lot
Okay.
of
Okay.
attention.
Yeah.
And everyone, it was a big witch hunt, and everyone was like, after the label that signed us, like, you need to kick them off the label and blah blah blah. So that's how I got canceled. That's how it started.
Okay. Well, then you can't do anything right after that. But like, oh man, I thought I had a nothing burger. That is in- incredible, meaning hard to believe. Not like amazing, awesome, incredible, but literally incredible. Like I can't wrap my
Yeah.
mind around it.
Mm.
Um,
And what was really devastating is so many people that I thought were my friends that I had no beef with. I've been kind to, supportive. I've had in my house, hosted in my house,
oh,
you
I
know.
right like
Yeah.
I had people trashing me that were over like the week before when we were watching bad movies, and then
Yeah.
like my best friend since I've been nine
Yeah.
to like we've been listening to Weird Al tapes together because he grew up across the street. Like you, oh
Yeah.
god, it just like
Yeah. And here, so this is how I like to describe it.
yeah,
It was a mixture, and this is like hundreds of people, it's a mixture of people that I thought were my close friends and knew me well.
right,
How could why didn't they just DM me and ask me about it? Why did they
right.
jump on board so easily? And then people that didn't know me at all and have never even spoken to me. And you know how devastating it is when you get your heart broken by one person, right? Well,
Yeah.
just imagine hundreds of people stabbing you in the back at once. That's how it
Don't have
felt.
to imagine it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's just I'm getting that's resonating so much with me. It's like we could just swap bodies and have the same
Yeah, I
story.
feel like Goths Against Cancel Culture is like a 12-step group for canceled
That's so funny.
right?
Oh, that is. But yeah, it's your breakdown of it is hilarious. I never even thought about it. It's people that know you super duper well, and like, why is this fucking guy from this band that played one show in Chicago now the authority on me? Like what?
Right.
Like
Who died and made him the goth?
yeah, I don't even know your last name. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, uh,
Yeah.
who died him and made him the goth pope? So that's hilarious. So we kind of did it in your. Thank you very much for that explanation. But just to formally ask the point I brought up earlier, any myths you'd like to dispel now, like any sort of pre-GAC fact check points you'd want to throw out?
Sure. I'm definitely not a racist.
I don't mean to
I'm
be
not.
glib, but it's just so
Uh,
wild.
I support gay people. I support trans people. I have
Yeah.
certain opinions that people don't like.
Well,
For example, I don't believe that 6-year-olds should be told that they were born in the wrong body and they should
hell yeah.
put on puberty blockers and stuff. I think I don't see
You
why.
monster.
How does it make me a monster that I think everyone should wait till they're 18 to do stuff to their bodies?
The most middle of the road position
Yeah.
makes you like a supervillain.
I don't
It's
know what else. If you want to throw out some questions,
all right. Well, just I mean, I
yeah.
think you did. I think you did it. Like it's just
Okay.
yes. If you can talk about Shiva because your brother has a
Oh, and then I was accused of cultural appropriation for appropriating Egyptians because of our album covers.
okay.
And the
So
thing, I
the
have so
Cruise
many,
Shadows can have 8 albums of that, and but if Tearful Moon does
and
it once,
one of a female musician asked me, are you Egyptian? And I should have said, well, my soul is, because I do feel a connection, to Middle Eastern culture. I really
You
do.
racist!
I know. How dare I love other cultures, you
No,
know?
you can't.
It's like you can't be proud of your own Caucasian Anglo-Saxon background. That makes you a white supremacist, but then you
Right.
can't appreciate other cultures. That makes
Right.
and I apparently can't be attracted to Latino men because I usually have I
Oh
have
yeah.
attraction because my husband's
You.
Mexican
That just
and
makes you
I
a super racist.
I'm fetishizing.
Oh God! It's just you can't win with these fucking people.
No, you can't. You can't.
But we can win against these fucking people. Not to be adversarial necessarily, but
Yeah.
I'll try to bring it into the positive because now we have August Against Cancel Culture, the 12-step program for canceled people. Um, so how does that fit into where you are like now? Like where are you now, sort of spiritually, if you want, and if GAC is at all a part of that?
Um, well, I'm definitely still in recovery with this
Sure.
whole situation.
Yeah. No. Totally.
It's been 5 years now, and like I said, it wasn't just this one incident, it's one after
Oh
another. Every
yeah.
time we're trying to do something, there's always someone trying to ruin it,
Oh
you
yeah.
know. Um, I'll share one thing in a second.
Yeah.
That's a
Sure.
good thing. But like I said, I put the music on the back burner for about a year because I just was just like, you know what? I just I'm tired of trying. It feels like you have to try even harder after you're canceled to make shit happen, you know? And I just wasn't feeling inspired creatively,
Oh yeah.
and then with Goths Against Cancel Culture, now I feel inspired again. I
Heh.
feel
Nice.
I feel like I got a support team now, like a huge support
Yes.
team. I got people to back me up, and I feel that we could actually build something,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm kind of more in the mindset I'd rather us focus our time and energy in separating ourselves from
Yeah. No. It's. I think that's why
and
some.
building up our own thing, and
Right.
I'd rather us be doing that than just spending too much time online going back and forth with the fighting because it
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I'm not. I'm really a conflict. For as much shit as I've stirred up, like I'm really a conflict diverse
yes,
person. Like it feels okay to
yeah,
me.
I feel
Um,
yucky afterwards.
yeah,
Yeah,
totally. So it's like,
yeah,
and it's that isolation. I think is part of their strategy to make you like this lone outlier, and then personally the common theme that I see to people fighting that group is just relief. Like, oh my god,
yes.
I can't believe there is some.
I think that people are starting to get some backbone.
Yeah, totally.
And I think maybe the Charlie Kirk assassination, people finally saw just how mentally ill and sick and
It was a
hateful and
lot.
ugly a lot of these people are,
Yeah,
that they celebrate the death of that guy, and people are finally starting to speak up
that
more, and
there's pushed too much, pushed too
the thing
far.
about before Goths Against Cancel Culture, I was meeting other like-minded people online
Hmm.
because there is really a majority,
There is, yeah,
but not enough in the goth scene.
right.
And so
Well,
it's
I'm
like,
sure you
yeah,
got. Go ahead. Sorry.
I connected with so many like-minded people online. I made new friends, but they're
Hmm.
not in the goth community and they're not fellow
Hmm.
musicians. Now we have that going on. And
Right.
that's something I've been trying to manifest with my magic and my
Yeah.
spells. And
Well,
I warned some of my haters, look, down the road it's gonna change, karma.
magic. Yes, yes.
So
Evoke it. Yeah, for like a lot of like, I'm sure you had the same experience as well. But I would get like silent support, like don't tell anyone, but I'm secretly
yeah,
on your side.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
now there's like a place for all those. Like it's easier to
yeah,
come out of that
yeah.
cancel closet. Um,
I knew this was going to happen
yeah,
eventually. I just knew it would.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. Like you're more hopeful than I am. I was like, I just because like in goth world, like growing up, like uh, Republicans were bad guys and Democrats were good
Yes,
guys, and it was like this
yes, yes,
comic
yes,
book battle.
yes,
And
yes,
so, like, to have it ever change was like mind blowing to me at the time. And now I think,
yeah,
yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, like I am more like it feels like there's a sea change in the air. If I can,
yes, yeah,
even though there's no
definitely.
air up here in space, it feels like
Yeah.
there's a sea change. Um, go on.
Because, a lot of these people are too young to know how things were. Well, they don't know how things were 20, 30 years ago. 20, 30 years ago, not trying to be mean or anything, but the blue-haired liberals were actually really cool. Like they were free thinking. They're about individuality. They were against censorship and all for freedom of expression,
Mm-hmm.
freedom of speech,
Yeah.
and they weren't so hardcore political, and not from what I remember. And
Just.
yes, it was the Republicans that were, the crazy people. But at the same time, I do remember a time when liberals and conservatives could be friends and debate and talk about things and
You
still be
could
friends, you know?
absolutely, like, it wasn't this star-bellied Sneetch's 100% total divide thing.
Yes.
What? Yeah. Well,
Oh,
na-
and another myth I want to say is
yeah, sure.
I resent being called a right winger and a Trump supporter because I'm not.
Okay. Really? Okay.
I've never voted in my entire life. I'm
Interesting.
anti-establishment.
Okay.
I two wing, they're two wings of the same bird mentality.
So that is a big one for all the people out there that would say otherwise. I think,
Yes.
because it's often used as a leverage point. Um, but now we're really gonna get into it because
All
it's time for
right.
everybody's favorite feature, radiation round. Called that because radiation lightning is exceedingly rare in space, but it's basically a lightning round. No wrong answers. Say whatever you want. This is our Halloween episode of radiation round. Okay, question one: Jason, Freddy, or Mike Myers?
Oh, that's for me?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Mike Myers?
Mike Myers. All right, all right. Now we'll go on to ghosts.
Oh,
Casper, Slimer, or Beetlejuice?
Casper.
Casper
I don't know who the other Slimer, who's that?
from Ghostbusters, the green guy.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, and
Casper.
and the scariest of all, who, in your opinion, is the biggest train wreck in Congress?
In Congress?
Yeah.
See, that's how see, I'm not, see, I don't even know.
Okay,
I
that's totally fine.
don't,
That's a totally valid answer. Like,
yeah.
okay, so from the top, that's Mike Myers, Casper, and like, not who cares. Very cool. And okay, and now it's time for everybody's second favorite feature, hypothetical spectacle. This is where we get like weird and hypothetical, as the name would imply. Well, so we would do um, uh, like Tearful Moon, the video game, or like Tearful Moon, the '90s romantic comedy. Today, I thought we could like, what would Tearful Moon, like the breakfast cereal, be like? Would it be like little marshmallow moons, or ways to, like, tips for increasing intimacy on the back of the box? Um, you can, you can, if you don't like your cereal, you can just cancel it and send it back. Like, what would the Tearful Moon the Tearful Moon breakfast cereal be like, in your opinion?
Uh, maybe it would be instead of Cheerios, Cheerful Moon.
Cheerful Moon, yes. Cheerios, it's right there. Perfect. Okay. That's all I got for the standard stuff. We usually end on, and we'll do so here. What is next for the mighty Tearful Moon? You're working. The music stuff is back after
Yeah.
dealing with all of this shenaniganry. So you got a whole bunch of new songs you mentioned. Are you putting that out anytime soon, or?
Hopefully, yeah. I'm
Okay.
hoping to release our next single before the year is over,
Oh, awesome. Okay.
and it's going to be called "The Protector." We're hoping to release
Okay.
it with a video that we're going to
Oh,
make.
hell yeah. Okay.
Yes, and then the next thing I want to do is do a cover
Okay.
that will
Okay.
be on the next album, and yeah, I want to do a cover, either a PJ Harvey cover, uh, or Eurythmics.
I can't go wrong. Um, I went to tearfulmoon.bandcamp.com. Should people go elsewhere, or is that your preferred
That's
site?
yeah,
Okay.
Bandcamp, and we're all over YouTube for some
Okay.
reason. Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah,
How's the new track sounding? Like more of that kind of electro dark wavery?
yeah.
Okay, cool, cool,
It's
cool.
always going to have that thing going
Very
on.
cool, very
Yes.
cool. And
Mhm.
we have your mellifluous tones. I'm assuming
Oh,
on
and our next album, which will be our fourth album, is going to be called "Look in the Mirror."
Look in the Mirror. Woo!
Yeah.
Space Couch exclusive. So check out the new single at tearfulmoon.bandcamp.com before the end of the year.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. Okay, real quick, what did we learn today? We learned that Tearful Moon is the kick-ass darkwave band. They did a European tour. They got canceled over some bullshit, but now that which really sort of invigorated my brain cells because our stories are very similar. But that's all in the past because now we have Goth Against Cancel Culture, and it's awesome.
Mhm.
Speaking of the future, we'll be looking forward to a new single before the end of the year. Mike Myers, Casper, and Who Cares About Congress? Great answer. And if you wake up in the morning and it's like an overcast day and the clouds are raining and you can still kind of see the moon in the sky, have yourself a bowl of Cheerios for breakfast. All right, so I think
Tearful Moon.
yes, Tearful Moon and Nights. The I think we nailed this one, Sky. So I'm good unless you have any closing thoughts. We will just pull this flying couch back on into the
uh,
station.
uh, and if anyone in Los Angeles would like to book us, we're available.
While are you in LA? Why LA specifically?
Well, long story short, we this cold night, our good friend, he
Yeah.
wanted us to play a show with him in Portland that did not work out because of the controversy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Know
Because
how
of the
that goes.
but he is actually, you know, stands by us, and we want to organize a tour, like a California tour,
Okay.
and we're hoping to book something in Los Angeles. Yeah, we want to do a tour together in California or Mexico. So.
Okay, very cool. Well, I no longer know anything about LA industrial, so we will. We'll, if anybody out there has a connection, please contact our guest tearfulmoon.bandcamp.com. So awesome!
Oh,
This.
and
Oh yeah,
before we go,
yeah.
can I introduce you to my dog?
Please.
Okay, because they're starting to act up, but I'll
Okay,
be right
yeah.
back.
We
Okay.
love pets here on Space Couch.
Come here, baby. Come here. You want to say hi? Oh,
Do you
oh,
have a...
say hi.
Oh,
Oh,
who is a good
oh.
boy or girl?
It's a
Uh,
girl.
Hi, baby. What's her name?
Gabriella.
Hi, Gabriella. Welcome to
Say
space.
hi.
You are a
Say
very, very handsome lass. Well,
hi.
we will add that to our forthcoming Space Couch pet calendar I've been teasing for 8 years. So, awesome. Okay, so this is Brian for Space Couch, for Sky, and Gabriella for Tearful Moon, saying call the spaceship to Davenport, prepare for divinity, and interface with the couch in space. Space Couch out! Oh, that was so good! Oh, that was such a good episode. I will let you know, of course, when this goes up.